flat orange line in the middle of nowhere. What's that about? You're a good girl. You're a smart girl. You can do it by your own. Ended that one. What is it?
Hi guys, my name is Anna and I'm into the binary options trading. That's a little bit windy because I'm in Dubai Resort and I'm at the Lamborghini. So guys, if you want to know more, if you want to get more results, profits, knowledges, you can just proceed to my Telegram link, to my Telegram channel where I post 12 signals per day and you can use it and get the same.
Hi guys, here's me Anna. We are today the Quotex platform, gonna be testing all of the strategies, gonna be having the results. And of course, I need to say that if you are so tired of just your work from 9 to 5, you need to get into that binary option, start to invest, start to lose, start to just get profits and get more experience in it and change your life. This is what all of them love to say. And we're gonna be going. It's gonna be a nice strategy if I'm being honest, but I'm afraid that it's gonna be one leading indicator that's gonna make all of the work today. And you know, when we have one of the indicators is leading and it's way, I don't know, far from other indicators, how useful and helpful it is. That's sometimes risky because try only to one exact, even the best one indicator is not exactly the strategy, and that may be risky in some situations. But we're not going to be, because with the sharp trend cycle, maybe it depends on the period, or I don't know. It's, you can see, yeah, how it is actually changing. Let's leave it like that. I think the first option been more informative, but I am here to get some place. So that's going to be sharp trend cycle, alligator, and the parabolic star. You can see that already it's pretty messed up. Maybe because we just zoom out and we try to make it closer, and that's going to be better. Yes and no at the same time. So I think the alligator is going to be the leading one, but I have a lot of hopes on the sharp trend cycle, and that's how we test it. That's how we test all our theories. That's the first lesson. If we are kind of long moving downward, we do expect that we're going to be moving upward instead. None of the sides at the time when I made my bet giving me the info that it's going to be the upward trend, but we can see some patterns before. We've been getting downward. That was definitely the big downward trend, but we had some situations where we got a little bit more upward, but there was actually kind of short one, and right there, I don't know why. Maybe I just caught it, maybe I just get a smell of it, maybe I just feel it. So this is what I'm actually been telling you about. Alligator lines, in most of, and especially the parabolic star, in most of the cases reacting later than everything started. And that's bad. In a sharp trend cycle, you can see that just at the chart. You can draw the line and see where actually started the rising and where all of the indicators gave us that information, and all of them gave us that information way later. So we're gonna be just getting with the eyes closed. Sorry. Okay. Gotta add something, gotta make it bigger. Okay. And again, look at the sharp trend cycle. You couldn't even see it. Flat orange line in the middle of nowhere. What's that about? It's like being your own girl. You got it. You're a good girl. You're a smart girl. You can do it by your own. I can, but why do I need you? Then I'm not excited. That's bad. Because I can see that I need more, 3 bets. I need that one to be profitable. Then I need to make 3 more bets. And I think it's going to be tempting and difficult for me. And no, we have the advantage of that sharp trend cycle. It is not changing to the green one. So that means, yeah, that's all going to be the big downward tendency. So maybe that can give us more certainty about the decisions that we've made. But actually, we can see some green candles. And when the estimated level kinda, where we're moving kinda with the small fluctuations, this tiny green candle can ruin all the profits that we wanted. And just as I told you, look at that. Look at the sharp trend cycle. Now it's perfect right now where I'm just like, okay, it's going to be the downward trend. Look at this sharp trend cycle. But that was actually the huge upward trend before, enormously fast and enormously big, because you can see that's 10 seconds, but long green candles. And sharp trend cycle said nothing about that. Nothing. Nothing. Maybe it was. I'm just thinking right now about that. At a time when it was moving that. Oh my God. No, it's the peak. We need to move downward. Sharp trend cycle. Showing me that we're getting downward. You know, it's just like a child, like a kid. But they told me that's gonna be the downward. That's not my fault. I got a signal. Yes. Oh my. It is. Oh. That was obvious. But anyway, I got some noise on it. The market is crazy. The alligator line's just crazy. I think that's going to be the end of the downward trend, and then we're going to get upward in a while. And I'm in the mood of crying, so we got to be skipping, and while I'm just waiting for that, I'm going to be crying a little bit, but the camera is going to be turned off. What I can tell you about this one? That's just the high volatility. That's just the small fluctuation situations. That's just bad. If you can see 10 seconds candles behaving like that, switching, longest, shortest, longest, shortest, switching. That's the bad situation. I do not recommend to get into that. And now you're here. After such a videos, after this type of videos, actually all of you and me can be disappointed in all of that tradings. And right there I entered a little bit in the middle. You know how I don't like it, but let's check the sharp trend cycle. Absent. We cannot see the line. And if I'm being honest, I cannot say that with this type of strategy, with this type of period, I've been actually trusting alligator. Yeah, I've been looking at that just a little bit, but in most of the cases, I've been just like, what's going on and what's going to be the next step of it. Yeah, I think right there, it's kind of the peak. And just as I told you, I don't like entering the middle because that's supposed to be the end of the trend, and then we're going to get the opposite one. And estimated level is not that low. Yes, it is. It is. It is all fine. I ended that one. What is it? Yes, give me the profit. I ended that one as the masterpiece with all of these profits, but that was tempting. In the beginning of this video, I've been already like a little bit passive aggressive because I knew that's going to be tempting, because my test and my expectation about that strategy was like, I can rely on this sharp trend cycle because it got me actually It misguided me so many times before, but this indicator exists and we can try it, we can try to handle it, we can try to use different candles periods, different periods of the indicator. Oh, but anyway, maybe that's my new one and favorite one. That's the new worst one and my top of the worsts. So guys, trading is beautiful. Quotex platform is beautiful. Binary options is beautiful, but we need just to find the right strategy and the right trader.